guys, Jesse Nicholas here, real estate agent helping you buy, protect, and sell your home. It was suggested to me to do a video on the topic of neutral colors. Specifically, why does it seem that an agent, when they're trying to sell your home, they say to always paint your walls a neutral color? But what does that mean exactly? Well, the quick answer is to paint your walls a neutral color. You got white, eggshell, beige, gray, grayish, which is a word that I didn't even know some people say. But if you want to go a little bit deeper than that, why? Why do us as real estate agents tell you to paint your walls neutral when you're selling your home? The answer is simple, in theory, for us to communicate to you why that is, but it seems that a lot of that advice falls on deaf ears because not a lot of people go through with it. But it really does help your home. A buyer wants to go into a home that they're possibly going to buy and see themselves in that house. If your young daughter has a pink bedroom or you have a strong, impressive red for your dining room, that works for you and you guys enjoy that. But you might get someone coming in and they hate the color red. They despise it and they'll never have that in their home. And they're gonna see that dining room. They're not gonna think, wow, this dining room looks fantastic. I can't wait to make it my own. They're gonna think, oh man, look at all this work I'm gonna have to do to make it look the way I want. I'm gonna have to get paint, supplies, brushes, drop cloths. I'm gonna spend money for all these things. Paint isn't cheap anymore. All these things are gonna go through their mind. And if a lot of your home's rooms are like this, where there's red in one room, blue in another, green somewhere else, you have a man cave in the basement with your favorite sports team's colors on it, a buyer's going to look at that and see all the work that they have to do to make the home livable. They know they're going to have to buy all these things or even hire somebody and pay even more money just to get the job done. And if they even do bring an offer to your home to buy it, they're going to want it for a discounted price, knowing all the money they're going to have to spend and the time invested that they can't really move in yet because it needs to paint everything. They're going to want to get your home less than what you want to get it for. And you could say that buyers always want to do that, and that might be the case for a lot of people, but this is only going to add to it. You want to give yourself every advantage you have to get the most money for your home. Imagine it this way. If all the rooms were a neutral color, and a buyer's gonna walk in and they're gonna see everything nice and neat and clean, and they're gonna see a blank canvas in all the rooms of the house, and they're not gonna think of all the work they have to do. They're gonna think, wow, I can't wait to make this my own. This thing is completely empty. I can make it whatever color I want. I can put all the pictures I want up that I want. All my family photos can go over here, and I can make this dining room the favorite yellow I've always wanted. And do you see the difference in the type of mentality that brings out? In the first situation, they're thinking about all the work they have to do and all the time invested and all the money they're going to have to spend. But in the second situation, it's the exact same thing. They're still going to spend that money and that time, but they're excited to do it because the home is completely blank for themselves to do whatever they want with. Their own colors, their own paintings, their own pictures, their own furniture, their own whatever. They get to make it their own. The more of your personality in the home, the less they can see of their own personality when they're looking at it to buy. The more they see themselves in the home, the more they've already bought it in their head, and they're willing to spend more money for it because they're excited, because the home is a blank painting that they get to paint themselves. And the home's nice and neat, and there's that fresh paint smell, you know what I'm talking about? And you come in and you're like, oh, this home's recently been painted, I can tell. Even if you have already neutral colors in your home and it's been that way for years, I still recommend taking, get some cheaper paint if you need to. Just, you don't need any primer or anything like that, but take the same colors you have and repaint them again. Because for years and years and years, fingerprints and dirt and smudges and cobwebs and whatever have gotten on there. And I guarantee that if you paint with the exact same color again, you're going to notice a difference anyway. And the buyers are going to notice that as well. Get buyers excited to put an offer in on your home. Make it so that there's no way they can give it up. They'll pay the price that you want because they don't want to lose this home because of how excited they are to buy it. You get more money, it gets sold faster, and a buyer gets what they really want, which is a home that doesn't have a lot of someone else's ideas already imposed upon it. They all have their own ideas in it. This video went on for a little bit longer than I thought, and I think I sounded a lot more passionate than other people who say just paint some walls neutral. I didn't intend for that to happen. Apparently it's a very passionate topic for me. Anyway, I hope that this has inspired you and maybe you understand more where your agent is coming from when they tell you make your walls neutral when you're selling your home. It's an important part of the selling process. It will really help your home be sold quickly and for a higher price. And if you're concerned that your home's going to look too uniform throughout and they're not going to be able to really notice any differences, you can switch it up a little bit. Just use all neutral colors. Okay, I mentioned them earlier: beige, gray, white, eggshell, whatever. Make your kitchen and living room and your dining room, make that all like a gray color. And then you go to the bedrooms and make those more of an eggshell color. Bathrooms are great for a light beige. This works really well. So you can do things like that where your house is still neutral but has pops of color throughout the home, and people can notice the differences but still imagine themselves in it. Okay, I've gone on too long. I'd love to know what you think though. What your questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments below. Has your agent ever told you when you're selling a home to paint your walls neutral? Did they explain why? Did you listen when they said to do it? A lot of people don't. It's okay if you didn't. Just now know where we're coming from. My name is Jesse Nicholas, real estate agent, helping you buy, protect, and sell your home. I hope you've learned something today. If you know someone else who can use this video, please share the video. Leaving a thumbs up really helps me out more than you probably even know. If you're new here, please subscribe for more future videos like this, and I'll see you guys on the next one.